Hi everyone, my name is Maor and this is my YouTube channel. I want to welcome you. I'm a guide for a higher consciousness and a higher vibration, and I help people and light workers find their way through their ascension process. Today, I would like to talk about early retirement. What does it mean for you to be retired? Does it mean that I'm sitting at home 70 years old, having back pain and can't go outside, or haven't really lived my life to the fullest? Does it mean that I'm on pension? I want to tell you that when I was about 15 years old, I started understanding that I want to retire early. I want to be one of those millionaires. I had that dream that I think a lot of people have this dream. I want to be a multimillionaire, do whatever I want to do. Back then, I didn't really understand what money means. I didn't really understand abundance. I didn't understand that I'm going to have a spiritual process ahead of me. I didn't understand what I'm going to do with my life. And today, I'm 36. This year is the end of 2017, and I understood something very, very deep. I understood when I defined what it is that retirement meant for me is that I'm already retired. The question that's going to come to mind is, what about work? How much do you work? And the question I'm going to ask you is a very significant one. If you think that you're enjoying your work, if you were a multi-millionaire and you had everything in complete abundance, would you still work the same amount of time you work today? So if you're working 5 days a week in a job that brings you great satisfaction, if you had everything that you need to have in this world, would you continue to work 5 days a week? And if the answer is yes, then my friend, you're also retired. You enjoy, you do whatever it is that you want to do. You have the right type of friends, you're always on excursions, exploring the world or nature, you're exercising exactly the same amount you want to exercise. When I built my retirement plan, I just looked, I took a page and said to myself, okay, how am I going to act when I'm on pension? First, I understood that I don't want to get to that old age. I want to have my young body, I want to be fit, I want to enjoy life. Sort of like that you want to have kids when you're young, so you'll be energized enough to actually raise the kids appropriately. And I took a page and I started writing down. I wrote down, okay, I'm going to work a job that I enjoy, and I'm going to work significantly less than 5 days a week, 9 hours. So when I thought about this video, the first thing that came to mind is, what is early retirement for you? So I took a page and I started writing. And the first thing I wrote is that I'm never going to work 5 days a week. Impossible for me to imagine it, even if I'm enjoying my job. So I wrote, I'm probably going to work between 2 and 3 days a week. The second thing I wrote is my daily schedule. What do I want to do every day? One of the things that came to mind is meditate. The second thing is to exercise. The third thing is to do some breathing techniques that I want to work on. Then I started writing how long am I going to spend with my friends, how long am I going to be on the beach or traveling and hiking, how long everything is going to be in my life. And when I got to the end of the list and I took a very, very long look at it, and this is something that I recommend for all of you to do, I realized something. I'm already living my pension. I'm already living the life that I wanted to live. 2 years ago, I didn't live that life. But once I had the goals written down and understood that this is what I want, then I reached early retirement. Because for me, I work between Sunday to Tuesday. I work in an IT job that I enjoy, that I choose. I have my own programmers. I have my own staff. I travel the world, and every about month I go to a different country and give a workshop to light workers to raise their frequency, raise their consciousness. And in the end of the workshop, I get so many thank yous and gratitude that I feel so good about the work I chose to do and how I chose to change the world, that everything feels like it's already been achieved for me. Like I'm already there in that moment in time, and then I don't have to think about the future. There are a few easy symptoms to see if you feel that way, that you're already retired, that you're already living your dream, or you're already living your retirement, your pension. The first is that you're not looking at the clock at work. You don't think about anything anymore except for the present moment. You're not counting the hours, you're not counting the minutes, you're not thinking about, oh, I'm gonna have such a good time in the weekend. Actually, time just flies by itself. time doesn't exist anymore for you. You don't think about it in the same way because it doesn't matter what day of the week it is. You're not waiting for a weekend, you're not waiting for Christmas or for a specific event. That means that you're actually retired. It means that you're constantly living in a state of being, of enjoying whatever it is that you do. Whether you define it as a job or work, or you define it as spending time with people that you enjoy, you will see that the more you are in the now moment, the more you allow the energies and the vibrations that are coming into the planet to be absorbed by your body, and you're more connected with your higher self, you will actually be like a log in a river. Simply let go. To get to that way, you need to work much more on your self-love and the non-judgment and everything. If you watch other videos that I create, and everything that brings you into a higher consciousness and higher yourself. Instead of focusing on the problems at hand right now, whether it be money or relationship or different things that we need to deal with, if we focus on getting into higher vibrations, something will fix those things by themselves. It's hard for us to understand because we're trapped in the mind. The mind is a box. But when we realize that we're working on ourselves much more, we're working on service to others instead of service to self, some solutions will actually come by themselves and it will be fixed by itself. We don't have to understand how it works. And we have a lot of different examples from our life where this actually happened. Well, we thought, well, we have a problem. We went and did something completely different, and that problem was fixed by itself. A solution offered itself by the universe in some way. So this is why I feel that I retired at the age of 35. I'm not a multi-millionaire right now. I enjoy my job. I'm very abundant. I do what I want when I want to do it. And the more I enjoy it, the more I see that abundance flows in. The more I enjoy it, the more I teach. I have time to do amazing things like this. Have my own YouTube channel, have a lot of videos about self-awareness, about consciousness, about how to be in a higher vibration. I enjoy teaching, I enjoy giving, I enjoy service to others as much as I can. And when people wake up, they just want to help other people wake up as well. So if you start treating your life as if you're already on pension, as if you're already finished with the obligations and now it's time to play, now it's time to enjoy life as it is, you will see that life begins being that way. Life is only about the perception of how you feel about it. There's a very simple exercise that will help you understand how easy it is to change a belief. When you get a little bit tired, I want you to look at your body, take a big breath and tell him, I'm not tired, you're tired. I have a lot of energy. I want you to feel that shift, that immediate shift that occurs because you just told your body, I have energy right now. And this happens with our life. If I tell myself, I'm retired, I'm on pension, I'm enjoying every moment, I've already done my duties and now it's time for play, now it's time for me. We don't need to have a midlife crisis in order to get to that understanding. So my name is Maor. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it right here and share it with others.